Welcome to Cosmic Intuitive Tarot. My name is Tanya. This is going to be a reading today for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to do a reading in regards to the Jupiter transitioning into Cancer on June 9th. This is a year-long cycle. Jupiter is all about prosperity, abundance, and luck. So we're going to see what you can look forward to in this next year. It is a year cycle. It ends June of 2026. In your pre-meditation, I did see you standing your ground on a situation and choosing wisely and trusting your intuition in regards to that. I also did see a lot of green, so that is your heart chakra. So you might be, either your heart chakra is opening or you have a blockage there. We'll see what wants to come out for it. But I also did see you being a bit of feeling of boredom or discontent, and having memories of love. So you might be like reminiscing in the past here, feeling a bit nostalgic. So let's see what wants to come forward for you. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest, and roles can always be reversed. Here we have that Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So there is some kind of loss, sadness, and depression. We do have the Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles in reverse. So we got 5, 5. We got the Magician. That's alignment here. Judgment in reverse. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it looks like you're coming out of a feeling of maybe financial insecurity, financial instability. It is something that's going to make your heart very happy here. There is some kind of opportunity that's put on pause right now. You are in alignment though. There is some self-reflection that is needed here. Some self-forgiveness even. You are in some kind of boredom or emotional discontent here. You are showing discernment, but it looks like you're contemplating something, but you are coming out of that. It looks like it could be for some type of wish fulfillment here. There is a fear of the unknown, a fear of change even. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance, Archangel Michael. That's Sagittarius' major arcana. That's all about patience, balance, going with the ebb and flow of things. We have the Six of Cups, or Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles. So far for signs, you have Jupiter out here. Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You are standing your ground on something. It's been something that's been emotionally weighing on you. You are in some kind of emotional discontent, sadness, loss, depression, and you're standing your ground and trusting your intuition on it. There is somebody here that's wanting to take a leap of faith for a new offer, a new beginning, but it could also be a missed opportunity. So we'll get some clarifiers on it. You are making a decision and coming out of some kind of contemplation for your wish fulfillment here. And you will have success and abundance and gratitude with this situation. You are in alignment, even though there might be a bit of a fear of the change. This is also could be saying that, again, we'll get clarifiers, but this could also be saying that you need to come into alignment, that this completion of a cycle isn't happening because you're not in alignment. So we'll see what that is, because the world in reverse it's not completing. It's stalled out, it's stagnant, but it's also a fear of the unknown and a fear of that change and completion. There was some kind of judgment that has been placed because of reciprocal energies. So there was somewhere along the lines here, some relationship, whether it had to do with work, family, or love, there was an energy that was not reciprocal, and there was judgment placed on that. So there needs to be forgiveness within the situation, harmony within the situation, as well as self-reflection. And there needs to be a collaboration with the divine and trusting your intuition. And then you have the Archangel Michael here, which is Sagittarius's energy, who comes in to bring that harmony and to bring that ebb and flow. So let's see what this Five of Pentacles and Seven of Wands is. This is you standing your ground for a situation, standing up for yourself. It is something that has caused you anxiety. It is you trusting your intuition, though, on the situation. It can be just to embody some self-love and self-value. It's a higher learning that needs to happen here. Okay, we got the Fool on the bottom. It's Aries Major Arcana. King of Cups. Oh, Knight of Cups. 10 of Wands. And the King of Swords in reverse. So you might be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. King of Swords, when he's in reverse, he can be very arrogant, egotistical, stuck in his ways of thinking. He can come off of it a bit narcissistic at times, and he does have that double-edged sword. So his words can hurt. So there could have been some kind of clash here with this energy. But it looks like there is an ending here with this. It's an ending of burdens with this situation. This energy is, they are going through some type of journey here. And it is a rebirth of energies. And again, it's calling for patience and to go with the ebb and flow and the harmony of the situation here. So if this could be you could be this King of Swords in reverse. There could have been a situation that required you to stand your ground, and maybe some hurtful things were shared. But it did end some burdens of yours, and it started some type of spiritual journey for you. Or this is a situation of somebody you are dealing with here. They are taking that leap of faith. They are leaving certain things behind, those burdens behind them, to move forward on this spiritual journey. And it is going to require them to leave those things behind. So again, you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, if that doesn't sound like you. These cards are being stubborn. Okay, let's see what the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is. This is that we did see the Fool, this King of Swords, wanting to take some kind of leap of faith. This could have been them, and they missed an opportunity here. Or this opportunity passed them by. This could have to do with work. We got the World, so this is completing of a cycle here. Page of Cups. The King of Cups. And the Four of Wands. So this King of Cups is somebody I think you're dealing with here. They do want to take a leap of faith. It could have been a missed opportunity as somebody you were dealing with here. They do want stability and structure and unity with you. They are going through some type of spiritual journey, because you got the King of Cups with the Page of Cups. So this is some type of spiritual journey. They're a bit imbalanced with their emotions right now. They are completing some cycles. It has to do with their destiny. It is things that are hidden, and it's all about trusting the intuition. There is a lot of love here for you, though. They do find you very attractive, and they do love you a lot. And it looks like you are taking some type of leap of faith to go inwards as well on a journey for your own stability, and it's something you're a bit mentally entrapped around. You could have, there could have been some loss here with another fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or even another Leo. Was somebody that you did consider a soulmate of yours. But it looks like you chose to be single because it wasn't a reciprocal energy. So that could have been what that loss was in the past there. But it looks like this King of Cups right now, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, is going inwards towards a spiritual journey here to complete some cycles, and to gain their mental stability, their emotional stability, and they are wanting that union with you, because you did get that Four of Wands, which is union. It is a stable energy. Okay, let's see what the Ace of Cups and Four of Cups in reverse is. This is coming out of contemplation. It's coming out of that boredom, that emotional discontent that I saw you in the premeditation, for a wish fulfillment, for something that's going to make your cup overflow. Can be for a new relationship. Ace of Cups is seen as like a new relationship. We got the Devil. It flew on the floor over there. Lovers. So this is some type of twin flame. Anytime I get the Devil and the Lovers together, that is my two twin flame cards. So this is people that do feel tied and bound to each other, whatever the situation might be. Page of Swords and Eight of Swords. So this energy is causing a lot of anxiety. It is somebody that does feel, either you or this energy feels, you guys probably both feel this way towards each other, that you are tied in some way. There is that whole red string theory. But this is somebody that feels bound to this situation, whether this is you or the person you're dealing with, but they do feel bound by this situation. There is some, it could be spying that is going on. Looks like there's communication that's going to be coming in with this. So this can be communication. Just right now, it feels bound and trapped by a situation here, whatever that might be. And that this could be you, feeling bound and trapped by this situation. Because I did see you in like memories, feeling like nostalgic and memories of love. So this could be somebody from your past. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody from like far, far past. But it is definitely a divine pair and somebody here that you do feel a tie to. But this is the Page of Swords is also finding a new creative, inspirational way to communicate. So whether this is you or the energy of who you're dealing with here, they are trying to get themselves out of feeling trapped and bound by this situation and find a new creative way, an inspirational way to communicate with you. Because then you have the Ace of Swords underneath this with the Queen of Swords. So there is some kind of truth and communication that's coming with this energy. You could also be dealing with a Gemini or a Capricorn. Okay, let's see what this Five of Pentacles in reverse and Nine of Cups is. This is coming out of some kind of financial instability, coming out of the cold, for some type of success and achievement, for some type of wish fulfillment here. That's Two of Cups. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Justice, and the Hierophant. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So there is a new opportunity that's coming with this energy. And it honestly, it looks like they want to offer you a proposal. They see you, or this energy, or this is you, sees this as a partnership, as a divine partnership. They are wanting to offer a new beginning. It is a major new beginning because it's coming with the Ace and the Page of Pentacles. And then you have the Justice, which can be seen as legal matters, and the Hierophant, which is marriage. And it's also a higher learning and a higher understanding of the situation. But without everything that comes out with the Lovers, and then the World is a completion of a cycle here. This looks like this is somebody that's wanting to come offer you some type of serious commitment here. They are wanting that commitment with you. You could be dealing with a Taurus or Libra, but this could be this energy that's coming out of the cold then to come towards you for their wish fulfillment. They have learned some things. There was that universal law that was at play. They have gained a higher learning and a higher understanding on the situation, and they are wanting to offer you a very prosperous new opportunity here. And if I were to guess it, it is a proposal. Yeah. Yeah, they're wanting commitment with you. This energy wants commitment. All right, let's see what the Magician and the World in reverse is. The Magician is like alignment. It's manifesting your own reality. World in reverse can be a stagnation. It can also be a closure of a cycle. It can be a delay. It is Jupiter's energy. Lovers again. Oh no, Two of Cups again. The Knight of Swords. Page of Wands. Got the Lovers in reverse and Death. Interesting here. So there was some type of imbalance in a relationship. Because the Lovers in reverse is an imbalance of that. It's not a balanced relationship here. But there is a death and rebirth cycle. So there is closure with this situation. This energy is wanting communication. It is wanting to come in with passion and adventure and creativity and spontaneity. But it is all about to do with divine timing. So this might be a delay right now on this situation because right now there happens to be an imbalance in this relationship. And that can be because this death cycle needs to happen. There needs to be a rebirth and a renewal of energies here, a renewal of a spark. Yeah, with the World closure. This looks like this can be something maybe you have been waiting on and looking towards the future with here. It's caused a lot of sleepless nights and anxiety and possible drama around the situation. But I do see recognition here. And there needs to be some kind of ending. But this energy is planning something here. It's hidden, it's secretive. It is a reciprocal energy for you though. And this can be what I was seeing earlier because it is showing you having to make the choice and to trust your intuition here. So it looks like this choice is going to be yours and you're going to have to show good discernment and trust your intuition and stand your ground for something here. Okay, let's see what this Judgment and Six of Cups or Six of Pentacles in reverse is. So some kind of judgment was placed because of non-reciprocal energies. Somebody might have been giving more than what they were, receiving. The energy wasn't balanced. And there needs to be some kind of self-reflection and there was judgment placed on this. This could have been the energy from the past that I was seeing. It's an investment. So somebody maybe wasn't investing the time in you. They weren't giving you their time. World again. So there's major completions, major closures and completions happening within this Jupiter transit cycle for you. The Five of Swords reversed, Tower, the Wheel, and Two of Cups reversed. So this energy, it's completing a cycle here for you. This can be what you need to stand your ground on and have discernment on. Things that you've been contemplating because energies have not been balanced. They haven't been reciprocal. You maybe have been giving more than what you have been receiving back. It is an imbalance of a relationship here. We got the Lovers out reverse, and then you got the Two of Cups out in reverse. So there is an imbalance of this situation with this relationship here. There has been conflicts and arguments in the past and disputes, but I do see you coming out of that energy. There is going to be a Tower moment with this completion of a cycle. It is going to be an upheaval of a situation, but there will be some kind of revelation that comes with this. And that's what trusting your intuition is all about, is trusting that, and knowing your self-worth and trusting your intuition and what your gut is telling you with this situation here. And it does all have to do with divine timing and what's divinely written for you. Yeah, as soon as you complete this cycle, you got the Emperor right behind the World, and it's a collaboration. It's just going to require patience. And divine timing for that Ten of Cups. You need to find your balance. Balance maybe on your patience, as well as like self-reflection and spiritual journey. So this might catapult you into some type of spiritual journey, or already has. But you're definitely going on to some type of journey here. So you might have already gone through this energy or are currently going through it. This might have already happened to you. There is somebody that does feel your loss, though, from this separation. Yeah, and I see you ending the drama, whatever that drama has been for you. There's a completion of that. You're ending it, and you're going towards your Ace of Cups and Ten of Cups. I just got full body chills. So whatever that is for you, that's what you're going towards. You're trusting your intuition on this journey, and you're going towards that. Okay, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is with the Three of Pentacles. This is collaborating with the divine. It's collaborating with, it can be with others. It can be teamwork. It can be work, actual work. But when it's paired with the Queen of Cups, I definitely see this as collaborating with the divine and with your intuition and your guides. Finding your balance. So definitely listen to some 528 hertz frequencies to balance out your heart chakra if you do feel a bit closed off. Even if you don't, it's always good to, listen to some hertz frequencies to help keep your balanced, your chakras balanced and lined. You got the World again, so you definitely have a lot of completions of cycles that are happening with this Jupiter transit for you. Yeah, one card that flew to my right, that means incoming, and it's the Eight of Wands. So you definitely have as soon as you complete some cycles here, as soon as these karmic cycles complete for you, you've got some new beginnings coming, and you've got, accelerated motion towards that direction here. You got the King of Wands. That is another fellow fire sign, or this can be you. We both embody those masculine and feminine energies. It could also be a Sagittarius or Aries. And then you have the Fool, which is Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries, or this is just you. Once you complete some cycles, like I was saying, you're going to have accelerated movement forwards on this spiritual journey here, and to trust your intuition and stand your ground with the situation and continue to collaborate with the divine. If this is not you, this is that King of Wands, somebody that you are dealing with. They see you as their Queen of Cups, as somebody that they love and that is very sweet and caring and nurturing. And they are wanting to collaborate and teamwork with you and take some type of leap of faith. Looks like there's a lot of daydreamy energy about their Ten of Cups or your Ten of Cups, but it's going to be illuminated with some type of communication around commitment. And again, it has to do with trusting your intuition. There's a lot of intuition in this reading, a lot of collaborating with the divine, a lot of divine protection. So you definitely are divinely guided and protected. Yeah, and actually, honestly, might be a little bit of mirroring, both of you putting in that work to ascend to higher levels, to higher timelines, and go on this journey, even if it's like telepathically happening here. This could be even somebody that you're in no contact with. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I didn't really get any of those cards out, but and it's somebody from your past. Could also be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. That's somebody from your past that wants to collaborate here. They want harmony and they want to go with the ebb and flow of the situation. So you definitely have a lot of completions of cycles that are happening for you within this year with this transit Jupiter going into Cancer. It's going to close out a lot of cycles for you so that you can have your abundant beginnings, your new beginnings here. Okay, let's grab an angel card here for you to close out this reading. One more. Heart chakra. Books. Your life's purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. Very cool. And actually, this is the second reading I have done for Leo. The first reading, it cut me off halfway through and it just wouldn't let me restart it. So I had to start it all over again. I had to start the meditation all over again. But in the first half of the video that I did, my first video, it was all about you writing something and channeling with the divine through writing. So there is definitely something here with Leos and writing, reading, editing, and selling spiritually based books. So that's really cool. So that can be that collaboration that we were talking about. So maybe try writing in your journal or something, just seeing what flows out of you. Sometimes you might not even think that you have anything to write, and 2 hours later, your hand's hurting because you've been writing this whole damn time. I really hope this has helped. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.